celebration of me and my life continues, yeah. Invariably, most people don't want to celebrate your life, so you got to celebrate it yourself. That's what I've discovered. Life is about discovering things, as Virgil Donati said. Now I've said this before, but I'll just say it again. I'll say it again. Because I was thinking about this, right? I've just been chilling and just enjoying myself, watching a few films and stuff like that, and then watching videos and chilling it and everything, you know. And I was thinking about what somebody said to me. I'll not say who, but they said to me when I was saying, "Oh, I could do this, I could do that, I could do that. It's amazing, you know. I can, I could do this and that and the next thing." And he said to me, he goes, "Oh, you're all talk." It's like, all right, okay. Is that the best you got? I'm all talk. Can we employ the scientific method here and, like, you know, the extrapolation of the curve? Can we just, like, look at everything I've already done? Why wouldn't I be able to do it? That kind of thing, you know what I mean? But he was honestly saying that to Mr. fucking Action Man as I sit here in the McDonald's car park, McDonald's International Airport. Right? I'm like, yeah, Mr. Action Man, and that's the best you've got. Like, I was trying to give out some shit, some inspirational stuff. I was going, yeah, I could do this, I could do this, amazing. See, you can, because you unlock it all once you start doing all this shit. You unlock it all. Hello, 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 anyone in there? Wake up, wake up. I could do this, could do that, the next thing, yeah, easily, yeah. At least get the ball moving with this and that, the next thing. No, hello, hello, wake up, anyone in there, McFly? And it was like, Euro talk. Right, so we've had, what have we had so far? We've had Euro talk. You've got too much time in your hands. What was the other one? Maybe they called you Dave the Rave because it rhymes with Dave. Right, okay. So I've been giving all this stuff out, and that's the best you've got. That's the best you've got. Ken, Mr. Action Man, do I need to fucking put my fucking achievements in? You know? It was quite funny. It was quite funny. I just laughed to myself. I'm like, because you get to the point where you're going, I'm sitting there going, this is boring. I actually said to him, I said, this is boring, this conversation. Can we not up it a bit? Can we not get, you know, do something to kind of uplift each other, build each other up, something interesting? I'll sit there and talk about So, no wonder I'm on my own. No wonder I'm on my own. I mean, I didn't pull myself down, do I? I build myself up. Hell is other people. Like, being around other folk, it just pulls you down. It's like, yeah, they give you the wee, no gaslighting, but the passive aggressive things as well, innit? It's like, you talk about something kind of cool, and it's like, yeah, excitement, you know, yeah, excitement, good shit, yeah. And you get like walking through treacle, innit? That guy's cool. See, that guy should turn the camera on. I didn't want to film him, but accidental inclusion. I don't know if the camera quite picked that up there, but the black dude in his big cape. I want to wear one of those. Yeah, I should pause this and ask him where he got it. That's fucking class. He's walked away. Right, let's fucking get into McDonald's, right, and tell the fucking guy that he's the shit. He's got a big blue fucking blue thing. I'm going to start walking around like that. Yeah. New wardrobe for 2024. New wardrobe. Somebody was posting on the Facebook about, like, ditch that, ditch that. Oh yeah. Oh, I've flushed so much shit out. It's no even, the energy in the fucking air. Hog me, I've flushed out so much shit. And see if I'm around certain people, right, and they can't vibe with what I'm doing, right? We're vibing. Ken that song? Was it, Ariana Grande or whatever she's called, and she's doing that. So that's a good song. That stuff like that, stuff that can you know, yeah, if what he's doing for Hogmanay, I'm doing nothing. I'm not going out. I'm not going out. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just wrapping myself up in my wee blanket and sitting there doing what I'm doing. I'm not celebrating with anybody. I don't think I'll probably go and see my mother on New Year's Day, but I'm not going to be celebrating it with anyone. I'm not going to be around any family. Family, what is family, you know? Family's supposed to mean ... innit? But Ken will just say on this day, right? Ken the most real person in my fucking family is my fucking stepdad. Well done, Mum, actually. Just pay tribute to my mum for marrying Bill. That's the best thing that happened in this family. Fucking Bill, and he's my stepdad. How funny is that? My ex said once, right, she goes, when I was talking about doing some of these extracurricular activities, right, and she goes, oh, that's your family now. And it's kind of true. It's kind of true, innit? Because certain inadverted commas family members are like so fucking resentful, petty, jealous, gaslighting, negative. You know? It's like, family is toxic as fuck. And look at me, I'm like an earth angel, am I? I was kind of sent there to I'm actually waking up to this. I'm the only person in the family that's actually had the balls to fucking face certain fucking toxic truths to try to break the generational curses in order to, you know, banish the witchcraft from the family. I think that's a pretty fucking... But certain folk haven't really... they don't like me. They don't like me because I speak the fucking truth. I call folk out on their fucking bullshit, fucking toxic behaviours. I'm the person, let's just say this, I'm the person in the family that's most purged out all that fucking shite. I'm the hero of the family. So is Bill as well. My stepdad, he's the fucking hero of the family. He's actually healed this family, but certain folk are like still 10 years behind. It's like, fucking get a grip of yourself. I mean, not that long ago, I don't know what you mentioned who, but in a sense it doesn't matter anymore, because the truth's the truth, you know. Certain folk need to fucking sort themselves out. And they didn't deserve me to be in their company. And the presents and stuff like that, that's just like that's a kind of lame excuse for a kind of, is that an apology? Is that compensation? I've said this before, but you know what I mean? It's like, I don't really have a family. They are family in a way, but they're kind of like children. Kind of like children, a lot of them. They're just like, what planet are you actually on? What planet are you actually on? There's a lot of witchcraft around. There's a lot of devil energy. And they still haven't woken up to that. It's like, so then, like, the scapegoat in the family, me, is the person who actually had the balls to fucking try to overturn all this shit. You know, like, remember Devil's Advocate with Al Pacino? The devil is dad. You know what I mean? A bit like what George Carlin said. Yeah, dad's, aye. A lot of the devil. Call me daddy, you know. Call me dad, whatever, you know. Like, he's got a lot to fucking answer for, my dad, you know. But no luck, I succeeded without you. I succeeded better without you. After he died, I'm doing better without him. I've done better art than him. Than he ever did in his lifetime. What else? I never beat my kids. I didn't have any kids. But if I had kids, I certainly wouldn't be beating them. What else? I wouldn't be a complete hypocrite. And I wouldn't be just generally a kind of negative force in the family. Like, I woke up to this bit like The Matrix. I was watching films. See, after he died, I watched all these films, and it was like, incidentally, if he's looking down on me now, he'd probably be laughing and be going, this is the fucking point. He's dead anyway, so what does he care? What do I care anyway? I'll call him out on his bullshit. If he was like looking down on this, he'd be going, maybe, I don't care if he's doing this or no, but maybe part of him would be like, Get on yourself, son. Yeah, I know I was a cunt. Come on, Dave. That's what it's about. Yeah. Your job is to be the best you. Fuck me. I know I was a dick. Maybe he's saying that. How'd you like this, Dad? Do you like this? Look how fucking blossomed since she died. That's quite good. A bit like fucking what's his face in Braveheart when I was at the cinema. And he speaks to his, and he goes, your heart is free. Have the courage to follow it. And I was kind of young and impressionable. So that was effectively my dad speaking through the grave, through that film. In that film, he spoke to me, Ken, and said, yeah, have the heart is free, have the courage to follow it. I know you couldn't do that when I was alive, because I did nothing but stamp on your spirit and stop you being able to do what you wanted to do. Maybe I'd buy you a fucking drum kit for 30 quid when you were like 12. Bought you a wee drum kit to take out your frustrations, problem, reaction, solution that I created in the first place by beating you. That's a bit fucked up, innit? We'll treat you like shit. Here's a warning sign. See all the wee kiddies that are at the karate clubs and all that. You got to watch. Would you think that maybe like there would be a higher prevalence of people in like karate clubs and stuff like that than doing other activities that have been like beat and mistreated by their parents, that kind of thing? It all comes back around anyway. It doesn't even matter. But like Michael Jackson, he's beat the crap out of, but it created some good performances, didn't it? That kind of thing. You know? I'm so free. This is my life. It's not for sale. Won't be I didn't create those lyrics. I'm just doing it second hand, doing it my own way, but that's part of the voice as well, isn't it? Young boy, don't cry. There's my dad speaking to me from the heavens, isn't he? Saying, young David, don't cry. I'll be right there to look down on you when I'm dead and cheer you on, because I couldn't cheer you on once when I was alive, but I'll do it now. Spiritual solutions. Why you know, it's quite funny, isn't it? Spiritual solutions. That's fucking brilliant, isn't it? Like the COVID thing, I did all that cycling. That was one big spiritual solution to a problem. It was like, right, I'm going to elevate myself and become even better a person than I was before the COVID. It was a glorious opportunity. Fucking brilliant. Look at me now. Fucking sparks are coming off me now. It's really quite good. I've got to protect it. So if I go into McDonald's, I've just got to watch. I've got to watch what I do and who I kind of, see, last night I was watching some videos in the kind of blah, blah vein, you know, and it was saying about, I just healed so much in like 2 hours, just like, it was like that time when I woke up, I wasn't even on DMT and I saw the aliens. That was fucking good. It was a bit like that. I woke up, this is like about a month or two ago, I woke up in the middle of the night. They say if you wake up at like 4 o'clock in the morning, that's your spirit guides trying to connect with you. Well, I did that. I woke up right in the middle of the night and there were all these like wee mini drones and it was like fully awake. This wasn't the astral projection. This wasn't like half asleep. This was fully awake. So that's how I could tell he's new. You ken the spirit realm's real anyway. But I woke up and then it was like, there were all these wee drones. I couldn't see them, but I could hear them. It was really quite cool. And I think they were trying to tell me, Ken, the alien that I am, because I'm not of this earth, right? The aliens, right? They were contacting me and saying, Dave, I keep doing what you're doing. You're doing really well. You're doing really well. We're helping you. We're helping you, Dave. Because even if some kind of ploddy, unevolved humans in the family and stuff like that are still going, bleh, 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 bleh. And I'm like levitating on this high level and they didn't get it and look at you like you're fucking crazy. And I just, now you get to the point where you go, I can walk in a room and just laugh. I'll probably burst out laughing. Next time I'm in a room with my sister or my mother. Bill kens the shit. Bill's the man. Bill's the man. Bill's the man. Bill's the man. I didn't see that Bill was the man, but he's actually a great man. He's a fucking great man, Bill. He is the man. Bill is the man. Some other folk that I know that are the man as well, but it's it's really quite such a fucking glorious thing that I'm sitting here in the McDonald's car park saying that Bill's the fucking man, because he is. He's the fucking man. He's done a lot. And look at me. He's done a lot for me. He's secretly behind, no just secretly, he's like overtly, you know, for me, but in secret I can tell he's kind of like, he kens that he's on my side. He's built me up. He's done well. Bill, you've done well. Well done. Come on, May 2024 be even better. My relationship with Bill's grown over the years. I mean, but Kim and she married, right? My mum married Bill. This is why I've been fucked up in the head for decades, right? But now I see the way things are. It is what it is, right? But she married Bill, right? So my dad gets killed, right? And a year or two later, I'm only a pre or kind of just becoming pubescent young male. And he just jumps in the scene. How much did that fuck my head? So I remember like ripping through him, and you're the classic, you've seen those scenes in the films that happens, right? And you fast forward and you go, well, our relationship's blossomed. Even though he's a great man, he's no perfect. Like, I think there should have been a bit more communication back in the day, you know. It's like, it's all very well being a good person, but if you can't communicate to folk in their youth, if you can't actually communicate, open up your feelings and everything, then you're a bit, you know, yeah. Do you know what I mean? They should have been saying stuff like, look, I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry your dad died. I'm not trying to take over. You know, there was never that talk. There was never the talk of, look, I know your dad's died, you know, and you're really suffering and this is hard. You know, I'm not, Dave, I'm not trying to come in and replace your father or blah, blah, blah. It's hilarious. It's fucking hilarious, but, I think deep down I kent he wasn't a cunt, but, I did treat him like a cunt. But again, he's the adult, so he should ken better, so. It's been a funny old ride. Anyway, I'm just going in for a coffee, and I didn't think I'll be doing any more live things, because there's a sweet spot, you know what I mean? If you oversaturate the shit, then it becomes a bit counterproductive, but, you know, sometimes these things go well, sometimes they didn't. Sometimes they become a bit like that one the other day. I was reviewing it, and I was going, it's actually alright, but it's not really entirely necessary. That's the thing. Sometimes it's painful because you go, the whole thing. I watched the whole thing back and I'm going, overall it was quite quality, the thing I did yesterday, right? But there were some little, there were some wee clangers, cringe-worthy bits in it. So that would be maybe the thing moving forward. Can edit out some of the wee clangers in order to, because they didn't want to ruin the vibe. Because overall, as I say, it was quite good. There's some quite good stuff in it. But, anyway, I'm going to McDonald's for coffee, and I'm not going out for a drink tonight, and because what's the point? I'm drunk anyway, so it'll just sober me up. Why do I want to sober myself up? And talking about resolutions and everything, right? I don't resolve to do anything, because I'm doing it right now anyway. Look, I'm talking the new. I'm doing it the new. This is quite good. I'm talking the same like some of mine the new, so I didn't need to say in 2024, oh yeah, I'm going to be talking more. And I'm going to be doing this, I'm going to be doing that, because I'm already doing it. Like that video was saying, the other guy was saying, oh listen, we don't need to hear about what you're going to do, because you don't do it. Let's talk on that. Let's talk about that for the previous, just before I go, right? Let's talk about the previous year, 2023, this year, right? I did actually. This is a fucking glorious thing to celebrate on this day. The fact that the start of 2023, I did kind of resolve to myself, not in a kind of like, you know, I'm resolving like New Year's resolution way, but I did actually do that in various forms. I did actually do that, didn't I? I said, I'm going to do this, and I fucking did it! I did Raiders Gravel, competed in my first UCI World Championship qualifier event, the Gralic. I did that, and I did the National Gravel Championships. So that was 3. I've never raced really properly at that level. I did 3 in the 1 year. And I flushed out some witches as well. And I got myself out there a bit more. So I did, like New Year's resolution, I did actually do some stuff that I was going to do. And look, I hardly had a drink. Hardly had any alcohol. And that wasn't even, I didn't even need to try, because I was doing all the other stuff, so I didn't even feel the need to do it, you know. But, there'll be a few, the resolutions for 2024, there are none. There are, but I'm not going to tell you. Anyway, right.